Liverpool's month of reckoning as Jurgen Klopp chases the quadruple. Liverpool have a mammoth month ahead of them with the quadruple in their sights, going into May. With the Premier League, Champions League and FA Cup in touching distance, but there are hurdles on their path to history. Jurgen Klopp can go down in Liverpool folklore, and indeed English football history, if he achieves a dream that has never been realised by any side since winning 4 trophies became possible in the 1960s. With 1 trophy already in the bag, the Carabao Cup, Klopp will be desperate to end the campaign as strongly as possible and push his glittering Liverpool side to their limits to stake a claim as the best Reds team ever. It will be far from simple, however, to win even 1 more trophy, let alone another 3, and Klopp faces a number of challenges and obstacles to overcome. Sportsmail takes a look at the potential problems Liverpool could face on their quest for glory in a crucial month to come. Lack of home advantage. Weighing against Liverpool in their run-in is the fact they have just 2 games to play at Anfield versus 4 away from home, and that could be 5 games if they reach the Champions League final, starting tonight away at Villarreal and possibly ending on May 28 with a Champions League final. The rest of the season could be a lonely experience for the Reds on their travels. Liverpool will play Spurs at Anfield on Saturday, a tough test against Antonio Conte's men, who are chasing Champions League football, and a real challenge for their title aspirations. Their only other home game this season is another tricky contest against Wolves, who had been high-flying this season before falling away in the last 3 games. Anfield has been a huge weapon for Liverpool in their title charge with the fear their intimidating atmosphere brings. Villarreal's Etienne Capoue has admitted it is like hell for players because fans want to kill them. The fact Liverpool haven't lost a single home game in the Premier League this season, winning 17 and drawing 3, just goes to show how much they will miss that advantage with their fans on their side. Selection headaches. Guiding the team through an entire season in all 4 major competitions is a tough ask, and tough on the legs. Liverpool will be absolutely spent come the summer after a grueling Premier League season in which they have fought tooth and nail to keep pace with Manchester City. While they have already gone the distance in the Carabao Cup and reached the FA Cup final, as they bid to see off Villarreal in the Champions League semi-final second leg, Klopp will be wary of weary players and he'll have to rotate and chop and change things. Luckily he has the strength in depth to do that. Last month, following a double-header against Manchester City in the Premier League and FA Cup semi-final, Klopp underlined the importance of rotation to keep his stars fresh and said he was confident the strategy would help, not hinder the team for the rest of the season. Compare the 2 games at City and you can see how important it is to give different players a rest in specific moments. It always makes a difference. Making changes. Most of the time it works for the good. We needed it. We have 10 games left for sure, which is already an insane number and can qualify for an 11th game, which will be difficult as well. It's incredibly tough, but it's nice. It's our situation. But Klopp being forced to rotate opens the door to mistakes and inconsistency if he cannot play his strongest team available. And he may be forced to make some difficult choices with dilemmas in certain games. The German has a handful of interchangeable players alongside his key personnel. Ibrahima Konate is the man he sticks by in the Champions League in defense, while in the Premier League he opts for Joel Matip. In midfield, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Naby Keita are among the players who can be drafted in. While Klopp went for Jordan Henderson, Thiago Alcantara and Fabinho for the Champions League semi-final clash. Up front, Divock Origi has been utilised and played a part in their 2-0 win over Everton in the last 2 weeks. While Diogo Jota and Luis Diaz can also be rotated alongside Mane and Salah where needed. Picking the right players for the right games will be key to steering Liverpool to as much silverware as possible. Defining games. Every game is important for Liverpool from now until the end of the season. But there are a handful of huge clashes coming up that will surely define their season. The first big test in the Premier League is against Tottenham on May 7. A match that Klopp will be worried about after Conte's men gave them a tough game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the reverse fixture last year, and were unlucky not to win. Spurs come into that game hungry for the 3 points themselves, knowing if they were to lose and top 4 rivals Arsenal beat Leeds, they could head into their North London derby 5 points adrift of them. Villarreal. May 3. Champions League semi-final. Leg 2.